Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the grand stage of the AI Debate Championship, broadcasting live to audiences around the globe. Tonight's electrifying topic: should mustard be added to natto? In the red corner, championing the bold and the brave, we have London on Team A, declaring, add the mustard. It's sharp. Exhilarating kick tightens every flavor note of natto and achieves the perfect balance. In the blue corner, defending purity and tradition, we welcome William on Team B, who insists, skip the mustard. Only then can we fully savor the unadulterated, soulful essence of natto. Our format unfolds as follows. Each side will deliver an opening constructive speech, followed by a spirited cross-examination, then rebuttals, and finally, a powerful closing summary. Now, without further ado, let us ignite this debate. London, the floor is yours for your opening case.
Ladies and gentlemen, natto's unique umami and creamy texture crave a counterpart
that can lift and sharpen their qualities.
Mustard's bright heat pierces the sticky threads, transforming mouthfeel into a delight. This piquant kick not only balances sweetness, but also accentuates natto's earthy depth, creating harmony between pungency and sweet. Beyond flavor, mustard introduces beneficial compounds like allyl isothiocyanate, supporting digestion and adding a healthful edge. Together, these ingredients form a culinary duet. Natto's probiotic richness and mustard's bold zest reject bland uniformity, embrace contrast. By adding mustard, we unlock natto's full potential, turning a simple snack into a vibrant, balanced delight. For depth, for balance. For an unforgettable taste, add mustard to your natto.
Given mustard's pronounced pungency, how can you ensure it doesn't overpower natto's delicate umami and creamy texture, instead of allowing diners to savor the dish's pure, probiotic-rich qualities?
By using only a quick pea-sized dab of mild mustard and whisking it gently into the seasoning sauce. We lift natto's umami and preserve its creamy texture. Tasting as you go lets you dial in the perfect balance, ensuring the probiotic richness shines through under a subtle, invigorating zing.
Fellow debaters, esteemed judges, imagine a bowl of freshly stirred natto, its silken threads glistening in the morning light. In that moment, purity matters most. When we forego karashi, we allow the subtle earthiness of the fermented soybeans to shine, the gentle nuttiness, the rich umami, and the whisper of tang that makes natto unique. Mustard's sharp bite, though bold, overwhelms these delicate notes, masking the very essence we seek to celebrate. By embracing natto in its unadorned form, we honor centuries of tradition and craftsmanship. We taste the careful balance of time, and it was given culture and culture's patience. And let us reject mustard's intrusion and savor natto's true character, pure, unfiltered, and unforgettable.
Isn't it possible that adding karashi doesn't mask natto's new earthiness, but instead sharpens its umami and balances its richness? By dismissing mustard outright, aren't we sacrificing a layer of complexity and limiting how thoroughly we can appreciate this ancient dish? Should we not honor tradition while also embracing a condiment that elevates natto to new heights?
Adding karashi risks drowning centuries of nuanced flavor in its fiery bite, and natto's gentle earthiness and subtle tang demand unhurried. Mindful tasting experiences a sharp mustard cannot honor. Authenticity asks us to respect the beans as they are unadulterated, pure, and steeped in tradition. By foregoing mustard, we let natto's true complexity and time-honored character sing.
Esteemed judges and fellow debaters, tradition is not a museum piece, it's a living art that evolves with our palates. Karashi doesn't overpower natto, it coaxes out hidden layers of fragrance and umami, transforming each bite into a celebration of contrast. That bright, mustardy spark cuts through starchiness, heightens the beans' inherent sweetness, and teases out subtleties you'd never notice in bland isolate. Far from disrespecting heritage, we honor centuries of culinary innovation passed down by those who mix, match, and mastered flavors. Rejecting karashi ignores the daring spirit that shaped Japanese cuisine. Let us embrace the full spectrum of taste, where tradition meets boldness and natto shines at its very best.
Ladies and gentlemen, my opponent claims mustard elevates natto with heat, balance, and health benefits. But consider a mustard's pungent heat overshadows natto's delicate umami and creamy silkiness. It steals the spotlight rather than supporting. The traditional preparation honors natto's subtle aroma and naturally sweet soy depth, inviting you to savor each unadulterated nuance. Additionally, the tiny bite and added sodium from mustard can overwhelm the gentle probiotic flavors and increase acidity, making the experience harsh instead of harmonious. True appreciation lies in simplicity. A spoonful of pure natto allows its full probiotic richness and soybean complexity to shine, and reject unnecessary contrasts. Embrace the authentic, unmasked taste that only pure natto can provide.
Ladies and gentlemen, my opponent warns that mustard overpowers natto's delicate umami, but in truth, a carefully measured dab of mustard doesn't steal the show. It invites each nuance to sing. Mustard's gentle heat lifts natto's naturally sweet soybean depth, cutting through its creaminess to reveal hidden layers of flavor. Far from masking probiotics, mustard's enzymes actually support digestion, helping us absorb every beneficial nutrient. Traditional Japanese recipes often pair mustard with soy, seaweed, and green onion, precisely because it harmonizes those tastes, bringing a bright, clean finish. Rejecting contrast in the name of purity leaves natto flat and one-dimensional. Embrace the perfect balance. A touch of mustard transforms humble natto into a vibrant, deeply satisfying experience.
Esteemed judges, tradition thrives in authenticity. Pure natto offers a tapestry of subtle aromas, a gentle sweetness, and a layered umami that sharp mustard simply smother. Karashi may dazzle, but it overwhelms the beans in innate elegance. By savoring natto alone, we honor centuries of artisans who perfected fermentation to reveal its true spirit. True boldness lies in restraint. Tasting each silken strand and earthy whisper unencumbered. Rejecting karashi isn't fear of innovation, it's respect for a time-honored craft that invites mindfulness with every mouthful. Let us celebrate natto in its pure form, unmasked, unadulterated, and worthy of the living heritage we vow to uphold.
What an electrifying showdown we've witnessed tonight. A huge round of applause for both Landa and William for their brilliant arguments on the great must we put mustard in our natto. Now it's over to you, our incredible global audience. Head down to the comments and tell us who deserved the winner's laurel, London or William? And while you're there, share your dream debate topic for our AI contenders in the next round. We'll be reading every suggestion. Don't miss out on the next chapter of AI debating history. Be sure to tune in next time for more fierce clashes, fresh insights, and non-stop excitement. Thank you all, and see you soon.